So my copy of Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, has not arrived yet. It is supposed to arrive tomorrow, hopefully in time for the Wednesday stream, so we can get on with that because I'm itching to dive into that. But while we all patiently await Nintendo's inept decision to not have enough physical copies available, although truthfully I'm at fault here for wanting the physical copy. I really could have just downloaded this, but curse my old school ways. Anyway, we're going to be playing Ultimate Arena. Well, we're not going to really playing it. We're going to be kind of looking at it, but I'll explain more about this in a minute. Before we get into this, we're going to do the usual shill. Well, the shill with a bit of an addendum. So, before we get into that, so the last stream I did was reacting to Digimon. It was quite popular on YouTube. We got a bunch of new subscribers, so if you're watching, welcome. So I decided I'm going to alter the goals. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Every 50 sub milestone, we'll get a playthrough of a game. So, 550 was Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Second attempt at Buster Bust Loose. And what's that on the end there? Digimon Stories Time Stranger. I'm going to do it at 550. We need, I think, 30 more subs. And I will play that game. I will derail my plans for the year and play that game. That being said, apparently there are like multiple versions of this game. There's like the base game, which is already ungodly expensive. And then there's like other stuff. There's like an expansion pass for some reason. I'm not buying like the costume packs or whatever. There's like an ultimate edition and like, okay, I need to know which one of these to buy. So we'll deal with that as we get to it. 600 is going to be Super Metroid, and I decided to throw Little Nemo for NES on there. I was going to do that at 550, but I think three goals per milestone is good enough. But yeah, if you want to see me play Digimon Story Time Stranger, subscribe. And we got other stuff on here. None of this is set in stone. Suggestions are welcome, and I still don't know what I'll do if I get 1,000 by the end of the year, but we'll see if and when that happens. Also, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. And come give me a follow over on Twitch and say hi, Nico. All right. So, what is Ultimate Arena? So I found this game a while ago. It's basically a simulation where you can create characters and have them fight in like a big battle royal style match. It's a very cheap game. It's only like $5. It barely freaking works because this thing crashed on me multiple times. So I in my infinite wisdom, I decided to make a big giant 80s character battle royal. Wait, hold on. What is a stray dog? Why is there a stray dog here? Delete. Okay. So, hold on. Let me look at this for a second. Oh, God. Okay, so, shit. God damn it. So, this game also came pre-packaged with, like celebrities and stuff. I don't know. I deleted them, but for some reason they're back. So we're going to have to go through this and delete them now. God damn it. But get out of here, Bill Gates. So let's get to someone who's actually relevant. So a while ago, I kind of went crazy and I made hundreds of 80s cartoon characters and made him. And we're going to see them fight. So I spent a lot of time on this, probably more time than I should have. And like I said, this thing kept crashing on me. This thing is a very, very buggy program, and this took forever. And now I have to go through this and delete characters that don't belong here. Cool. So here's what you get for the profile. You get to put an image, you put their name, gender, very basic stats. I did my best to estimate. This is not obviously going to be a perfect simulation. There are, factors that don't go into this, like size and actual superpowers. Also, I was going to edit, like, the actual arena and do, like, custom battle events, but I decided not to because I already spent a lot of time on this, and this thing is really, really temperamental, so we're just not going to mess with it. We're just going to go with the characters for now. So, yeah, I went a little crazy. There's a lot of characters here. Mark Zuckerberg does not belong here. Get out of here. Yeah, I got to go through each of these and just get rid of them now. I already did that, and they're back for some reason. So, my criteria for this was I had to put some limitations on this. For stuff like G.I. Joe and Transformers that had a lot of characters, I limited things to no more than 5 heroes and 5 villains for each one of these. There are some exceptions, which I will go over as we get to them. I also I did not include every single thing. There are some deep cuts in here. Bach does not belong here. Neither does Aristotle. So yeah, neither does Beethoven. So yeah, I limited to five heroes and 5 villains from each show. There's not sometimes not as many, and sometimes it's a little lopsided, but again, we'll go over that. Also, not everything is represented here. I only chose stuff that I thought would be very like appropriate for this type of thing. So like Gem and the Holograms is not included. Ghostbusters is not included. Neither one of them. Also, I did not include everything from sheer exhaustion. I left out Starcom. For those of you who know what Starcom is. Also, Sky Commanders. I didn't bother with them. But there are some deep cuts I will go over. Charlie Sheen is not an 80s cartoon character. All right, so everybody used to them in the movie. Yeah, I mean this is all like battle characters. This is all like characters that would fight. So let's quickly go down the roster here. I will explain the deep cut characters as we go. Briefly. So we have Ace McCloud from Centurions. We have Aloe from Dino Saucers. We have Princess Allura from Voltron original. We have April from Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs. RC from Transformers. Princess Ariel, not to be confused with Little Mermaid. She is from Thundar the Barbarian. We got Augur from Inhumanoids. Baroness from G.I. Joe. Battlecat from He-Man. We got Beastman. Bebop from Ninja Turtles. Bernie Sanders, who does not belong here. Berserko from Cops. Big Boss from Cops. Bluegrass from Silverhawks. We got Bo from from Mighty Orbots. We got Bobby from Dungeons and Dragons. So for the Dungeons and Dragons crew, I left Sheila out because she has the least amount of combat experience. So she would not really be a part of this. So we got Boo from Mighty Orbots, also Bort from Mighty Orbot. A lot of B names here, Jesus Christ. We got Bo from She-Ra. Marshall Bravestar from Bravestar. We got Bruce Lee, but he's not going to be in this. Bobby, Bort, Bravestar. We got Bulletproof from Cops. Bumblebee from Transformers. Bungie from Bionic 6. Okay, so for Bionic 6, there are 6 characters, 6 main characters. I included all 6 of them, but I left out their villains. Their villains are not really that memorable, if I remember correctly. Which I'm clearly not. Then we got Catra from She-Ra. Che Guevara does not belong in this. Chitara does, however, from Thundercats. Chuck Norris from Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, of course. Winston Churchill does not belong. Jeez. God damn, I should have checked this before I started. Yeah, Chuck Norris. There's Cobra Commander. There's Colt from Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs. Christopher Columbus does not belong in this. God damn it. We got Copter from GoBots. I like his hey Nico, my boy. Go fuck yourself. I gotta program a way to like feed Nico pancakes or something for doing that. Anyway, we got Copter from GoBots. Copter is his name, American name. By the way, I love this image of him. He looks like mildly upset. Anyway, we have Copper Kid from Silverhawks, Crasher from GoBots, Kravix from Visionaries. We have Crunch from Mighty Orbots, Chaotic from Visionaries, Psykill from GoBots, Decompose from Inhumanoids. Leonardo da Vinci does not belong in this. Where were we? Decompose. We got Dargon from Sectars, who had a very, very short-lived cartoon. I think it was only like 5 episodes long. Dark Storm from Visionaries. Charles Darwin does not belong in this. These are all the default characters, by the way. Dark Storm. Derek Bright from Inhumanoids. Destro from G.I. Joe. Diana from Dungeons and Dragons. Doc Terror from Centurions. There's Donatello. There's Duke. Ektar from Visionaries. Elton John, who does not belong. Fucking Elton John, really? Where were we? Duke. Elvis also does not belong in this. Where were we? Dargon, Darkstorm, Duke. There's Ektar. There's Eric from Elton John's 9. Yeah. Elton John goes back to the 70s. So he's not a cartoon character. Well, he was a couple of times, but not here. We got Eric from Dungeons and Dragons. Eric Bennett from Bionic 6. There's Evil Lynn. There's Farrell from Visionaries. Fireball from Saber Rider and the Star Sheriff. Flash Gordon, specifically from Defenders of the Earth. Galandria from Visionaries. Galileo does not belong here. Man, this is already going south real fast. And I have to find my... Gandhi does not belong here either. Let's just get rid of him. Fireball. Galandria. Galtar from Galtar and the Golden Lance. Ganon from the Legend of Zelda cartoon. Genghis Rex. Hey, Freakbot. Oh, you're in for some shit tonight, man. We all are. Genghis Rex from Dinosaurs. Glimmer from She-Ra. Golita from Goltar and the Golden Lance. Gooseman from The Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. Me, Grimlock, going to win. I doubt it. Hacker from... Yeah, he's in it. We'll get to him. Hacker from Centurions. This is already breaking my brain. Hagar from Voltron. Hank from Dungeons and Dragons. Hardtop from Cops. Hardware from Silverhawks. There's He-Man. There's Helen Bennett from Bionic 6. Herc Armstrong from Inhumanoids. I love that name, by the way. That sounds like one of the names Mystery Science Theater gave to Reb Brown's character in Space Mutiny. Herc Armstrong. Hillary Clinton does not belong here. Neither does this guy. Delete him in particular. Where were we? Okay, Herc Armstrong. Hordak. Hulk Hogan does not. You know, I should have put in. Rock and Wrestling Hulk Hogan, but I got. Oh well. Herc Hordak. There's Hunk from Voltron. Jack Bennett from Bionic 6. Jackalman. Jake Rockwell from Centurions. Jamie Jaron from Laser Tag Academy. So this is a deep cut. This is actually a show that's been on Cartoon Clip Show radar for a while. But we'll see. We'll see how well she does here. Jace from Jason the Wheel Warriors. We got Jazz from Transformers. JB from Bravestar. JD from Bionic 6. Jeb Bush can go fuck himself. And you can quote me on that. Jesus, you know what? Jesus, we love you, but you don't belong here. He can watch, though, if he wants. We got John Blackstar from Blackstar. John Carmack. I don't know who that is. You can get out of here. Where were we? We're in the J's, right? Jake Rockwell, Jamie Jaron, Jace, Jazz, Julius C. God damn it. Fucking Julius Caesar. Go. Be gone. Okay. I'm so confused. God, Kafka, no. Go get out of here. Okay. Anyway, where were we? I can't believe they put the default characters back in this. Unbelievable. Lincoln 2 has to go. JD. Okay, John Blackstar. Kanye. Get out of here, Kanye West. Keith. Okay, all right, here we are back. Keith from Voltron. Kevin Keane. Captain N is in this. Kim Jong-un can get out of there, though. Where were we? Kevin Keane. There's Krang from Ninja Turtles. Lady J from G.I. Joe. We got Lance from Voltron. Leader 1 from GoBots. Leatherhead. Okay, so I needed if his pause ability works, is everything's all over. No, unfortunately the simulation does not take that into account. So for Ninja Turtles, I needed another villain to round everyone off. So I chose Leatherhead. Anyway, Leonardo, Leoric from Visionaries. There's Link from the Legend of Zelda cartoon. This guy can go away. I didn't even read who that name was, but he was real, so he had to go. Also, Malcolm X does not belong here. God damn it. And Karl Marx also. I'm just deleting them as I see them also. Lady J, Leatherhead, Leonardo, Leoric, Link. There's Lion-O. There's Liquidator from Inhumanoids. We got Long Arm from Cops. Lotor from Defenders of the Earth. Lothar from Defenders of Lotor from Voltron. Maybe they'll form a team. Mace from Cops. Mandrake the Magician from Defenders of the Earth. Mako from Tiger Sharks. There's Man-at-Arms. Nelson Mandela was not an 80s cartoon character, so he's asked to go. Where were we? Marilyn Monroe can leave also. God damn it. Where were we? Marco Rubio, get out of here. You don't belong here. We're Matt Mazingo. I don't know who you are. Get out. Out. Everyone out. Okay, Mandrake. There's Man-at-Arms. Mantenna from She-Ra, just for comedic purposes. Matt Tracker from Mask. Max Ray from Centurions. Max Sterling from Robotech. Meg Bennett from Bionic 6. Megatron. Melodia from Silverhawks. Get out of my house. There's Mendoza from Mysterious Cities of Gold. I feel like he would have fit in with this. Merman from He-Man. Metlar from Inhumanoids. Michelangelo. Miles Mayhem from Mask. Melina from Robotech. Ming the Merciless from Defenders of the Earth. Misdemeanor from Cops. Moby Dick does not belong in this. Thank you. Merman. Where were we? Ming the Merciless. Misdemeanor. Monkeyan from. God damn it! I'm losing my shit here. Monkeyan from Thundercats. Monstar from Silverhawks. Mordred from Mozart, get out of here. From Visionaries. Where were we? God damn, why must something like this always happen to me? Mr. T from Mr. G cartoon. Mr. Rogers, we love you, but you have to leave. We got Mumbo Jumbo from Silverhawks. There's Mum-Ra. There's Mussolini, who has to go. And also Napoleon. Where were we? Newton. Isaac Newton has to go also. Shit. God damn, I can't believe this. We have Notch, the creator of Minecraft, was put in this for some reason. Miles Mayhem. We were at Mumbo Jumbo, Mum-Ra. Nico from Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. Not to be confused with our own Nico. This is a different Nico. Legally distinct. Ookla from Thundar the Barbarian. There's Optimus Prime. There's Orko. Oscar Wilde can leave. Get off my plane. Overlord from Black Star. There's Panthro. PewDiePie can go fuck himself. In this game and real life. Overlord, Panthro, Phil Collins. Who the fuck put Phil Collins in here? Also Plato. I hope I didn't miss any. Okay, there's Panthro, Pidge from Voltron, Presto from Dungeons and Dragons. These two kind of look the same, don't they? Maybe they'll form a team. Yeah, you definitely can go. Quicksilver from Silverhawks, Rambo from the cartoon series, Raphael, Recon from Visionaries, Rick Hunter from Robotech, Roadblock from G.I. Joe, cartoon RoboCop, Rock Crusher from Cops. There's Rocksteady from Ninja Turtles, Rosa Parks. Unfortunately, you have to leave. I kind of feel bad about that, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. We got Roy Fokker from Robotech. There's Saber Rider from Saber Rider and the Star Sheriff. Saw Boss from Jason the Wheel Warriors. Scarlet from G.I. Joe. Scooter from GoBots. Seahawk from She-Ra. Serpentor from G.I. Joe. Shadow Weaver from She-Ra. Shakespeare can get out of here. Show's over, Shakespeare. Seahawk, Shadow Weaver. There's She-Ra. Shockwave from Transformers. Shredder. There's Skeletor. Of course, I had to use that image. Skrillex. Get out of here, Skrillex. I don't like your music. Never have. So Spielberg, no. You don't belong here. You don't make cartoons until the 90s. So there's She-Ra, Shockwave, Shredder, Skeletor, Slythe from Thundercats. There is Snake Eyes, Soundwave, Spydrax, the villain from Sectars. Master Splinter, you can go too. So Serpentor, Shira, Snake Eyes, Soundwave, Spydrax, Splinter, Starscream, Steelheart from Silverhawks, Steel Will from Silverhawks, Steve Jobs can leave. Shira says Skeletor, I lose my place, that's the problem. Stevie Wonder can get out of here too. Starscream. Okay, Steel Will. Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe. Sundown from Cops. T-Ray from Tiger Sharks. Taylor Swift can leave. The Pope can also leave, unfortunately. I kind of feel bad about that too, but Dems the breaks. T-Ray, Ted Cruz can definitely leave. Where do we leave off? Steelheart, Steel Will, Storm Shadow, Sundown, T-Ray. There's Tila, Tendril from Inhumanoids. Nikolai Tesla can go also. There's Tendril, Tex Hex from Brave Star, the Phantom from Defenders of the Earth. The Queen can leave also. Thank you. We are not amused. Texac, the 3030 from Brave Star. Thundar the Barbarian. The Thunder Kittens. Okay, so in order for me to include all of the Thundercats...
Well, excuse me, princess.
She's a queen. So in order for me to include all of the Thundercats, I decided to team them up. It doesn't really mean much, but that's how we include them. Anyway, here's Thunderstick from Brave Star. Tiger Woods is not a cartoon character. Neither is Tom Sawyer. Well, he was, but not here. Let's see. This guy, I don't know who he is, but he can go also. Where were we? Thunderstick. Tor from Mighty Orbots. Tormac, the villain from Galtar and the Golden Lance. There's Trapjaw. And this fucker, he can also go. Trapjaw. There's Turbo from GoBots. Turbo Two-Tone from Cops. Tigra. Ulysses from Ulysses 31. For those of you who know what that is. Vincent Van Gogh can leave. Thank God he's gonna... I know. Now we just have to really make it happen. Anyway, Venger from Dungeons and Dragons. Vermin Supreme. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he's definitely leaving. Turbo, Tigra, Ulysses, Venger from Vipra from Brave Star. Verulina from my brain is already melting from this. My God, I feel like when I was actually inputting these characters from Visionaries, Vultureman, Walt Disney. I'm sorry, you have to go. You made great cartoons in the 80s, but no. Well, he didn't, but you know what I mean. Walter Hartford from Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. George Washington has to leave. We're thankfully at the end here. So there's Windhammer from Silverhawks. Zachary Fox from Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. Zarkon from Voltron. Princess Zelda. And finally, we have Zorn from Galtar and the Golden Lance. He is a child with a boomerang. I'm sure he'll do perfectly fine in this. So, anyway, that's the lineup. Yeah, I went a little crazy. Okay, I put a lot more effort into this than I thought.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I put way more effort into this than I probably should have. 80 Sokka, not nearly as smart or likable. So yeah, don't expect another one of these. Unless anyone wants to put in the work for me. This actually attaches to the Steam Workshop, so you can download like custom stuff. But if anybody wants to do that, you are free to do so. Let me actually do something real quick. Capture cursor. Okay. All right, so now we'll go on to where the battles happen. This might crash, actually. So cross your fingers. Oh, it did not crash. Awesome. Let's hope the game doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so let's go to quick match. So we can toggle everyone on. So there is I think there's okay, so teams we're going to leave on because it can be kind of interesting. There are in this game landmines and arena events. So do we want to include these? Landmines are just kind of out there, and I think the characters can like leave them around. Arena events affect everyone. So there's stuff like acid rain that'll happen. Do we want to leave those on, or should we turn them off? What do you guys think? Do we want to make this a fair fight, or just say fuck it? Turn off events? Okay. Arena events are off. What about landmines? Do we want landmines on? I think they can still use landmines. I'm not entirely sure. Again, all right, I think we'll turn the landmines off. So there won't be initial landmines in here. Let's see. I think that's everything else. We'll leave team. I don't think teams really mean anything, but it could be kind of fun to see like who teams up with who. All right, so here's the battlefield right here. This is where everything happens. There's also going to be like play-by-play updates, so we'll look at those. All right. Are you guys ready? You guys got any favorites to win? By the way, before we start, I would say that a hold on. Who's Diana? Okay. I thought that was for some reason I thought that was Princess Diana given the people that were included for this. I would say that odds are in favor of a Motu character because between He-Man and She-Ra, I have 20 of them in this battle. Seal wants the Thunder Kittens to win. Okay, I'm sure they'll do good taking down Metlar and Optimus Prime and Grimlock. Again, a lot of things don't go into factoring into the, you know, into like stuff like size and actual characters. Also, like I said, I wanted to edit the like battles so that they'd be more appropriate for this. But like I said, I didn't want to mess with everything because of how temperamental this program is. So, just a heads up, some of the things that happen in this battle could come off as kind of fucked up and gruesome. So just know that no one's actually being killed. This is an 80s cartoon. No one dies for real. Except in Robotech. But, yeah, just be aware you're going to see people get their heads crushed in by rocks and stuff. All right. Are you guys ready? Except Thundercats. I guess so too. All right. Here we go. We're going to decide who the best 80s cartoon character is. 3, 2, 1. Get it on. All right. Okay. Whoa. So I can pause and speed up and okay. So here's the arena. Here's everybody. Where's the initial? Okay. So we got team ups already. Hold on. Let me make this a little easier to see. Put this down here so the chat is not interrupting. Okay. All right, let's see who we got teaming up with each other. No deaths yet. No kills yet. We've got I'm just gonna look for some interesting ones. Chuck Norris and Tex Hex are teaming up. That's a weird combination. Okay, Mendoza and Gannon. That's odd. Beastman being least sane makes Yeah, there's also like a sanity meter. Also, for some reason, the GPO is choosing Eric Bennett as the winner. I don't know why. Rock Crusher finds some broken equipment on the ground. I guess he thinks he can fix them. He can't. Splinter and Rambo have teamed up. Again, I don't think the team-ups really mean anything. It's just kind of fun. Mrs. T begins to worry about survival. Gotta survive this, fool. Okay. See, Beastman and Seahawk. I feel like that would not happen, but whatever. Shredder and Boo for some reason. Hardtop and Copter. Hardtop was not the one that flew the helicopter, unfortunately. Oh, here's interesting. Leader 1 and Crasher have decided to put aside their differences. So there's that. We got Lotor and Rick Hunter. Raphael and Jack Bennett. Spydrax and Goose. I'm looking for something like really funny. Oh god, Rock Crusher and Augur. Between the two of them, they have half a brain cell. Glimmer and April have teamed up. We got Optimus Prime and Skeletor have teamed up. So, okay. Zelda and Recon. That's kind of weird. Roy Fokker and Hank. That's a weird combination. Tendril and Pidge from Voltron. Steel Will and Bo. We got Vipra and Nico. Orko and Snake Eyes. Oh god. He's gonna do all the talking for Snake Eyes. Let's see. Monkeyan and Link have teamed up. Oh, here's a good one. RoboCop and Bulletproof. Now that's a team up right there. Copper Kid and Ariel from Thundar. The Thunder Kittens and Vulture Man have teamed up. I guess, yeah, differences are going to be put aside for now. Metlar and Tila for some reason. Thunderstick and Chitara. JB and Ektar. That's a weird combination. Hagar and Quicksilver. Oh, the mighty have fallen. I know, right? He's desperate. All right, we're up to date now. Let's continue on. I'll have my finger. Oh, someone died. Someone died. Max Ray refuses to play the game and kill. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. No. He tried to leave and the guards took him out. Apparently there's guards. All right, we got our first kill. Max Ray is out. Jamie Jaron and Ukla have teamed up. That's a very weird combination. Saber Rider and Derek Bright. I could weirdly kind of see that happening. It's 86. Yeah, that is basically what this is. All right, here we go. Keep going. Soundwave wants to go home. Genghis Rex grudgingly groups with Zachary Fox. It sounds about right. Veriluna laughs maniacally. Okay. Herc Armstrong and Walter Hatford are now allies. Let's see. Let's stop this here. Zorn begs Shadow Weaver to join his group. That sounds about right. Serpentor and joins Rock Crusher's group. Ah, yes, I can easily manipulate him. Helen Bennett and the Phantom have teamed up. Oh, God! Miles Mayhem convinces Cobra Commander to join his group. I feel like that should be the other way around.
You're just a cheap copy.
Alright, a spiteful crow steals Leoric's bread roll. Oh, sorry, guys. Sawboss and Mordred have joined up. That seems about right. Alright, let's see what else. See if we get any more kills. Baroness is tired. Oh, someone died. Someone got killed. Mumbo Jumbo snaps Ulysses' neck. Oh my god. Ulysses 31 is out. Oh, someone else died too. Rocksteady grabs Duke by the neck and pulls him into a chokehold. Oh, shit. God damn. Put his mob job to hell yeah, he is. Alright. Duke has been put into a coma. So he is out of the Duke died. Apparently, we got. Oh, shit! He-Man's out. Genghis Rex took out He-Man. Optimus. Oh fuck! Optimus Prime gouges out Bobby's eye. Oh my god! Optimus Prime getting desperate. Big Boss begs Baroness to join the group. That seems like... Oh, man, we got some big losses already. Shit. He-Man is out already. I can't believe that. Yeah, like I said, some of these are pretty nasty. So we're just going to have to ignore the... I thought you were made of sterner stuff. No, he is squishy human boy. Yeah, Baroness. You want to join my crime syndicate? See? Alright. His Inner Transformers 4. Ugh. Alright, well, man, we got some big losses already. I can't believe this. Someone else died. Tex Hex grabs Diana's head and bashes it into a oh, God. Well, I mean... He's a zombie space cowboy with a gun, and she has a stick. So I guess that... Mako says, leave it to me! What are you talking about? Ace McCloud has teamed up with Jazz. That weirdly makes a lot of sense. Let's see what happens. RoboCop is now... Oh! Bebop grabbed... Oh, shit! Rocksteady and Bebop have taken out two big guys. Duke and Quicksilver are out. Oh my god, this is not shaping up good. This was supposed to determine who is the best 80s character. Watch it turn out to be someone like Thunderstick. Alright. Well, he's... Jamie Jaron... finds the silence of the arena disturbing. Someone else. Flash Gordon grabs April and smashes over. Oh god, Flash Gordon took out April from Saber Rider. Apparently Diane had really bad athletics. I guess so. She went up against a gunslinger. That's not good. Derek Bright complains about the weather. Just put your Inhumanoid suit on, bro. We got another kill. Roy Fokker brutally attacks Michelangelo. Oh god. Well, I mean, in terms of skill, definitely, yeah. Goleta doesn't want to become a killer. Too bad. There's no going back. Doc Terror says that he'll be the man. I don't think that's what he would say, but whatever. Yeah, Michael, man, we got some big losses already. Holy shit. In the heat of the moment, Soundwave groups up with Eric. Of all the people Soundwave can group up with, really? Alright. Oh, you know what? I had, like, battle music ready. Hold on. We have, oh no, Tila grabs Nico's head. Tila took out Nico. Galaxy Rangers Nico, thankfully. I have battle music right. I totally forgot to play it. Let me put it on. This is 2 hours of the best fighting game music. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Overlord joins. Oh, someone else died. Someone else died. Shit. Oh my god, we got more kills. Liquidator took out Snake Eye. Oh my, this is bullshit, man. This is such bullshit. Metlar begins to daydream about life outside the arena. Aw, I'm so sorry for you. He misses his Statue of Liberty wife. I call hacks on that one. Yeah. Not Liquidator, for sure. Merman grudgingly groups up with Max Sterling, of all people. Tor beats Jack Bennett to death with his own fists. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out for sure. That's Tor against a bionic man. Big-ass robot versus a bionic man, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Meg Bennett wants to team up with She-Ra. Don't know if that worked out. The Thunder Kittens and Hardware decide to be friends. Ah. That's nice. Windhammer gouges out. Whoa! Betrayal! Fucking betrayal! Windhammer took out Monstar! Let me lower that music a little bit more. I don't want to get claimed. Shit! Grimlock dies after the arena closes in on... Oh, it's the fucking Fortnite bullshit. Really, Grimlock? You go out like that? John Blackstar bites Longarm hard enough to kill him. Jeez. No, I shall be... We haven't seen Starscream yet. Shockwave strangles Rick Hunter with his bare hands. Okay, the Transformer character is taking out characters by, like, strangling them. Seems about right. Bungie comes up from behind Venger and cracks his jaw. Jesus Christ. Wow. Venger got taken out by Bungie. Alright. Well, let's see. No one has, like... Most of the people who got a kill only has one kill, so nobody's really in the lead. CPU's choice is currently Shockwave. Alright. Continue. Oh, someone else died. Someone else died. We got more deaths. Bungie. Battlecat grabs Colt's head and bashes into the rock with it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that seems to check out. Easy, kitty! Calm down now! And then he fucking dies. Hank sees a figure in the distance, but shrugs it off. Okay. Evelyn joins Ace McCloud's group. Thundar brutally attacks Bulletproof, killing him. He was bulletproof, but not Sunsword proof. Should have thought of that. Hardware let out a battle cry. God, that must sound awful. Alright, here we go. Oh, more deaths. Oh, we got Windhammer complains that his hair got messed up. I mean, yeah. He does have long, fabulous hair, doesn't he? Anyway, Turbo Two-Tone grabs Panthro by the head, pushes him to the ground, kicks his head till he... Oh my god. Fighting fucking dirty. Well, I mean, he is a criminal. But against Panthro, shit. Herc Armstrong beats Sundown to death with his own fists. That seems about right. Overlord grabs Zelda's head. Oh. Shit. Zelda got taken out by Overlord. Eric Bennett feels the power of everyone cheering him on. Eric, you need to win this because, man, it's a fucking bloodbath out here. We haven't seen a lot of, like, the villains go down. I'm just saying. That's a bit concerning. According to the CPU, the Tila is number... Oh, now it's Overlord. Alright, we got some more deaths. Hagar grudgingly joins group with Chaotech. Feral unleashes a fatal punch to the face of Starscream. Wow, Starscream. This is bad comedy. In the heat of the moment, Bungie groups up with Zarkon. Mandrake grudgingly groups up with Jackalman. Ugh. Tendril bites Keith hard enough to kill him. Wow. Okay, that kind of checks out. He didn't have the lion. If he had the lion, maybe he would have stood a chance against an Inhumanoid, but nah. You don't get that in this. Glimmer and Ariel are now allies. You know what? They would be great together. Mace unleashes a fatal plunge on 30-30's out! Oh no! Oh, I was hoping he would win. Damn, 30-30. You went out like a bitch. All right, continue. Okay, we got more kills. We got... Oh, shit, Copper Kid got a kill. Rock Crusher is singing a song to himself. Copper Kid grab... More betrayal! Copper Kid, why? He taught you how to fly the plane, the ship. Oh my god. Damn, Copper Kid, what the fuck? Aloe and Man-at-Arms are now allies. Good. Top 10 anime betrayals. Mantena makes an alliance with Goleta.
Please let me join you. I'm so weak compared to these other guys.
Tila trips Viper, who lands first on a sharp branch. Okay, that feels like it checks out. Bebop tackles... Bebop took out Cryotech. Bebop officially has 2 kills. He's in the lead. Mendoza took out Bravestar. Holy shit. Oh, we got another one too. God, man, this simulation is nuts. Steelheart gouges out Recon's eyes. It's gruesome. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have left? We still got quite a few left. There haven't been that many deaths, and that's mostly because we didn't turn on the landmines. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Shockwave wants to go home. I miss Cybertron! Feral makes an alliance with Princess Allura. Leoric snaps Orko's neck. Yeah, we haven't seen much activity from Chuck Norris, have we? I don't even know where he is in this. Leoric had enough of... he never sleeps, he waits. Leoric had enough of Orko's bullshit. Galadriel trips in a puddle of mud. Ah, jeez. Her hologram's gonna get all dirty now. Alright, Oh my god, we got a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths just happened. Overlord took out Steelheart. Splinter unleashes a fatal punch to the face of Spydrax. Damn, that's a fight I would love to see. Presto grabs Genghis Rex by the neck and pulls him into a chokehold, suffocate. Wow, one of his spells actually worked. God damn. The worst wizard in the world rolled a net 20. Robocop tackles Thundar to the ground and strangles him to death. That's for taking out Bulletproof, you asshole. RC tackles... RC has taken out Bebop. RC has neutralized the threat. Bebop is out. Okay. Keep going. Oh my god, we got more deaths. Okay. Decompose grabs Mumbo Jumbo by the neck and pulls him into a chokehold, suffocate. I don't think the Decompose stuff would work on him because he's a robot. Upset, I know, right? Meg Bennett grabs Scarlet by the shirt and damn, beats her with a brick. Shit. I mean, she is bionic and Scarlet is good, but Meg is bionic. I mean, come on. RC grudgingly groups up with Hagar. Careful, RC. Helen Bennett feels confident in her abilities. Well, I certainly hope so after all this. Alright, let's keep going. More kills. Jazz elbows Bo in the temple and shattering his skull. I don't know why it's saying his. Bo's, I have her listed as her. Well, he is the bigger robot, I guess. Bort beats Jazz. Whoa. We got some Transformers on Mighty Orbots violence going on here. Steel Will and Bort are now allies, okay? Hacker unleashes a fatal punch to the face of Lothar. Damn. He's got that that big mace on his arm. That makes sense. Goleta begs Roadblock to join her group. These fights are dirty. I know, right? No honor. Alright, so... Lion-O unleashes a fatal punch to the face of Saber Rider. Ooh, jeez. That could have ended in a sword fight, really. Herc Armstrong elbows Leatherhead in the... Oh, man, Herc Armstrong took out Leatherhead. Tor feels very sick. He needs a recharge. He needs, Ono to nag him to go recharge. Seahawk tackles... Seahawk took out Link. I would say in terms of skill, Seahawk is better than this Link, for sure. I mean, Link is pretty good, but I kind of want to see that fight. Alright, Link is out. Okay, let's just let more stuff happen. Tormac is starting to hallucinate. Mendoza complains about the speck of dirt on his shirt. Come on, Mendoza, you're better than that. Seahawk, we saw that one already. Herc Armstrong trips Lance, who lands face first on a... Oh, geez, Lance is out. The Voltron crew not looking good right now. Mace took out Bo, killing her, of course. Battle Cat feels as if he's being watched. Yes, by several people, in fact. Montana comes up from behind Misdemeanor and cracks her jaw. Wow. That's impressive, Montana. She ain't that hard to go down. Or she ain't that easy to go down. So we still got quite a few. So let's keep things rolling. We got some events happening. I'm gonna let it go for a second. Alright, pause. Krang is tired. Roadblock begins to daydream about life outside the arena. Sawboss doesn't want to become a kill. What are you talking about, bro? Did you see what you did to the galaxy? Serpentor brutally attacks Meg Bennett, killing her. That checks out, I think. RC is lost. Oh, no. Mumra convinces Darkstorm to join his group. Wow. Now there's a team up. Psykill begins to daydream about life outside the arena. Join Roadblock. Zarkon trips into a puddle of mud. You idiot. Goose gouges out Ariel's eyes. Oh god, Goose finally in the mix here. Goose, who, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be based on Clint Eastwood. Ming snaps Mace's neck. Jeez, Ming the Merciless, no doubt. Eric Bennett delivers a decisive blow on Evil Lance. Whoa, jeez. All that magic couldn't stand up to his bionics. Maybe Eric is a shoo-in to win here. We still got a lot of characters to get through. We got some more deaths. I'm not going to look at them until... Alright, that should be fine. We got... Mace's neck. Eric Bennett delivers to Evil Lyn. Mordred brutally attacks Copper Kid. That's for taking out your teacher, Bluegrass. Shearer comes up from behind Mako and cracks his jaw. Yeah, that feels about right. Raphael wants to go home. Seahawk makes an alliance with JD. And in the heat of the moment, Storm Shadow groups up with Krang. How'd you like to join the Foot Clan? I think the Foot Clan will join me. Okay. Alright, we got... Oh, okay, stuff's happening. Merman laughs. Turbo and Storm Shadow are now allies. Okay, I guess that didn't work out with Krang. Ukla feels confident in his abilities. I hope so. Miles Mayhem takes a walk through the trees. Glimmer bites Goose hard enough to kill. Jesus. Glimmer took out Goose. That's like the best thing she's ever done. Even though that's kind of sucks because he's cool. Helen Bennett and Glimmer now decide to be friends. Right in the throat, apparently. Derek Bright... yeah. Derek Bright took out Vulture Man. Zorn wonders if it's possible for him to win. Nah, keep living that dream, buddy. I think you got this. Verunia beats Lady J to death with her own fists. Oh, yeah, a Joe going up against a Visionary. That's not a good combination. How many Joes we got left in this? I think just Roadblock. All right, so we're just gonna let this go. Okay. All right. So Baroness and Derek Bright group up. In the heat of the moment, Psykill groups up with Lotor. Herc Armstrong starts to hallucinate. Oh no. Max Sterling finds an old coin while digging in the dirt. Well, good for you. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Serpentor grabs... Serpentor just took out Bumblebee. You are the weakest of the Transformers. Decompose laughs in Chris Latta voice. Shockwave beats Darkstorm to death with his own fists. Yeah, that checks out. Herc Armstrong actually has the most kills right now. John Blackstar begins to make a trap, but he doesn't remember how to Dude, you're like fucking Savage Man from like John Carter bullshit. How did you not know how to make a trap? Catra strangles Pidge with her bear. Oof. Ooh, Pidge. Oh, Pidge, I'm so sorry, man. Are any of the Voltron crew left in this? I think they're all dead. I haven't seen Hunk in a while. There's Serpentor. There's Hunk. Hunk is still in this. There's still hope for the Voltron force.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
We haven't seen Optimus. Did Optimus Prime get taken out? I don't remember. Okay. Alright, who do we got? Decompose laughs. Shockwave. Rambo stops for a moment to take in the atmosphere.
Good boy. 5 points for you.
Yay, 5 points!
I'm sure he's enjoying this more than Vietnam. Raphael trips Tex. Wow, Raphael took out Tex Hex. Bort begs Zachary Fox to let him join the group. Come on, let me join. I could turn into stuff. Ace McCloud took out Steel Will. Ooh. In a chokehold, no less. Melia begs Shockwave to join her group. I don't think that's going to happen. Storm Shadow gouges out Ace McCloud's eye. Oh, okay, that checks out. That 100% checks out. Ace McCloud might be a great pilot, but he is no match for a ninja. Jace and Jackalman are now allies. Getting desperate. Sawboss tackles Goleta to the ground. Well, that... this is Sawboss we're talking about here. Yeah. Alright, man. Who do we got left? Oh, there's Chuck Norris. We found Chuck Norris. Keep your eye on this one right here. He has not done anything yet. Let's see who else we got. We got Metlar. There's Tila. Shadow Weaver. Tormac. Berserko's still in this. Hank is still in this. Ektar's still in this. Scooter's still in this. Ukla is still there. Windhammer. Hopefully he got his hair fixed. Chitara. Thunderstick. There's Fireball. Derek Bright. Ming. Farrell. Allura. Oh, Princess Allura is still in this. Lion-O is still in this. There's Bungie. Zarkon. JD. So yeah, there's still quite a few that we're still not even halfway through this. All right, let's keep going. Hey, there's Hunk. He took out Tigra. Oh shit. He fucking caught Tigra and wrestled him to the ground. Okay. So Hunk is officially taken out to... Oh, it's still going. Stop. Hunk took out Tigra. Verunia and... Yeah. Chuck Norris knows how stupid these villains are. He doesn't have to do anything. Yeah. A spiteful Crow steals JB's bread roll. Bort unleashes a fatal punch to the face of Presto. Yeah, he saw what Presto did last time, and he had to take him out. Zachary Fox has lost his way. He's lost somewhere in all this. Hey, Megatron! Megatron tackles Galeria to the ground and strangles... Oh, okay, that seems a... Herc Armstrong grudgingly groups up with Trapjaw. Chuck Norris is out. RC took out Chuck Norris. Holy shit, the upset of the century. What happened, Chuck? Jeez. What are you doing, man? Well. Oh. No. Well, shit. Well, apparently the Transformers are definitely using their size advantage. My stocks. Oh, boy. Anyway. Well, so much for the Transform. Miles Mayhem grabs Shockwave by the head and pushes him to the ground. That does not check out, but whatever. Sawbox boss makes an alliance with Gultar. We haven't really seen Gultar. RC comes up from... RC took out Beastman! Whoa! Okay, RC is on a fucking killing spree right now. She has not surpassed Herc Armstrong. I guess this is 2 kills for her. They are big kills, but they're still just 2 kills. Shit. This is not going the way I thought it was going to go at all. Like, at all. Okay, we got more kills. And pause. Okay. Transformers Primer. I guess so. So... Doc Terror and Jake Rockwell are now... Oh, okay. Unlikely alliance. Monkeyan beats Cobra Commander to death with his own fists. Yeah, in terms of strength... Yeah, that checks out. Straight up fight between these two? Yeah, that ain't happening. Monkeyan and T-Ray decide to be friends. Rankin Bass team up. Very nice. RC put together a med kit. For someone, I guess. Someone took out Baroness. Zarkon took out Baroness. Zarkon complains that his hair got met. You don't have hair. You don't have hair. Lotor has the hair of the family. Splinter brutally attacks Mordred and kills him. Okay, that checks out. Bort gouges out Hacker's eyes. He's only part machine. He's all machine. Hank took out Battle Cat. Oh no. His energy arrows actually did something. Holy shit. Mantenna convinces Hunk to join his group. Very unlikely alliance, but alright, we'll allow it. Alright, we're just gonna let it go. I'm not looking at it. We're gonna look at it in a minute. And... okay. Alright, so... Leonardo takes out Hagar. That's another upset win. Soundwave starts to hallucinate. Oh no, he needs to be decompiled. Hordak took out Hank. Your primitive weapons are no match for my machines. And he takes out his arm cannon and just shoots him. Herc Armstrong kills an unsuspecting Vera Luna. Herc Armstrong is in the lead right now with 4 kills. Glimmer gouges Rambo's. Whoa! Glimmer took... Wow, this version of Glimmer is like a fucking animal. She took out Rambo. Mumra snaps Miles Mayhem's neck. Oh, geez. Yeah, that checks out. Berserko elbows Ektar in the temple, shattering his skull. Yeah, that also checks out. Aloe thinks the scenery here is wonderful. I want to see this version in the show. I know, right? No, I reboot Glimmer wasn't even this violent. Optimus Prime tackles... Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Optimus Prime took out Psykill. The symbolism is astounding. You're not Megatron. You're not Leader One. Oh, well. Kills. Yeah, Optimus took him out. Dargon grabs Hordak and unleashes, smashes his head with a rock. Sektar's making a name for himself there by taking out Hordak. Alright. Oh no! Prime got taken out! Who took him out? Seahawk took out Hardtop. The Phantom wants to go home. I want to go back to Africa. Lotor took out Optimus Prime! Holy shit! Turns out Lotor was a GoBot fan. JB attacks Berserko. Okay. I as much as it pains me to see Berserko go, the fact that he was taken out by JB, who is a judge on Bravestar, that's the symbolism there is great. Okay, let's keep going. JB unleashes a punch to Dargon got taken out. Alright, we're just gonna let this go. Oh my god, stuff's happening. And my voice is going. Oh wait, no, pause. Okay. So Berserko's out. Sandwave complains about the speck of dirt on his shirt. You don't wear a shirt. JB got another kill to the face of Dargon, who is not a criminal, JB. Mendoza is singing a song to himself. He's humming the theme of Mysterious Cities of Gold. Roadblock and Ming the Merciless decide to be friends. Come on, man, join my team. Big Boss quickly kills an unsuspecting Saw Boss. Oh, jeez. Got him when he wasn't looking. He did what Jace couldn't. Raphael needs to use the restroom. Bro, you're in the wilderness, and you're a turtle. What the fuck? Captain N took out Mr. T. What the fuck? Mr. T and Chuck Norris are out of this battle. God, okay, of all the people to take out Mr. T, too, jeez.
Oh my god!
T-Ray and Copter decide to be friends. Tormac needs to use the restroom. You're in the wilderness, man. Go. Jackalman grabs John Blackstar by the shirt and beats him to death with a brick. He's not wearing a shirt. He wears that gold chain or whatever. Alright, John Blackstar's out. Roadblock takes out Big Boss, confirming that Cops and G.I. Joe are a shared universe. Scooter joins Ukla's group. Hey, can I join your group? Rah! That's how that conversation went. JD grabs Augur by the shirt and... oh, shit. JD took down Augur. Apparently, the Bionic 6 Bionics are greater than the Inhumanoid power suits. Tor begins to shiver due to lack of heat. You're a robot. Stop that. Raphael grabs Herc Armstrong. Herc Armstrong, who had the most kills, has been taken out by Raphael. Guess this zapper works for... I know, right? Don't you point that toy at me, fool! Zap. Alright. Let's go. Keep going. We got more kills. I see him coming in. I could also... You know what? I can also increase the... I can also increase the speed of this. I think I might do that, actually. So... JD took out Augur. Soundwave groups up with Lotor. Shredder takes out Catra. Like, your voice is annoying! And then just takes her out. Ganon... Oh, Ganon actually finally got a kill. Ganon took out Walter Hartford from Galaxy Rangers. Tormac convinces Donatello to join his group. By the way, I'm going to add a stipulation to this. If a character from a show that I have not covered on Cartoon Clip Show wins, I will move that show up in the review schedule. I have stuff that I have scheduled already, but I will try to prioritize it. So if anyone from something that I have not reviewed wins, I will prioritize it. Tormac and Donatello in our group. Leader 1 brutally attacks Eric, killing him from behind. Oh, well, that shield can only do so much, I suppose. I'm kind of hoping, like, Bravestar or Ninja Turtles doesn't win. A spiteful crow steals Decompose's bread roll.
Ah! You pesky bird!
The Thunder Kittens trip over themselves. Well, geez, guys, you need to get it together here. Destro starts to hallucinate. Uh-oh. Fireball has lost his way. T-Ray begins to daydream about life outside the arena. Trapjaw doesn't want to become a killer. Too bad, man. You're a bad guy. Ganon has taken out Tila. Well, shit. Confirmed. Ganon is a more powerful wizard than Skeletor. Alright. I'm going to speed things up a little bit. Just so we can move things along. I see people are still like... Let's do 200%. That's good. Okay. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff happening. Soundwave delivers decisive... Soundwave took out Skeletor. Speaking of which, wow. I guess that's not a terrible someone to take out Skeletor. Eric Bennett brutally attacks Man-at-Arms. Oh, jeez. Zorn has a one-man pep rally. Watch Zorn win this. The most underdog of the underdog. Metlar joins Ganon's group. Oh, no. That's a bad combination. Aloe elbows Bort in the temple, shattering his skull. Okay. Jamie Jaron took out Zachary Fox. Laser Tag Academy took out fucking the leader of Galaxy Rangers. Holy shit. If I remember correctly, that gun she uses is kind of broken anyway. Derek Bright tackles Gultar to the ground and well, Gultar's out. What happened to Bungie? Oh, he tried... Bungie attempts to climb one of the arena barriers, but loses his footing and falls to the... That's not you, man. You're more agile than that. That's embarrassing. Jeez. Kravix comes up behind Melodia and cracks her jaw. Okay. Chitara has lost her way, but thankfully she's fast enough to find her back. Jace thinks he sees another fighter, but he decides not to engage. Playing it smart, I see. Splinter and Seahawk are now allies. That's an interesting team up. Allura is tired. I'd imagine so. So am I. Flash Gordon quickly kills an unsuspecting... Flash Gordon took out Megatron! God damn! Flash! Ah! That's a different Flash. Wow. Glimmer grabs Mendoza. Glimmer with another fucking kill! And Mendoza's out, unfortunately. Damn. She still has not surpassed Herc Armstrong's streak. Eric Bennett is currently number 1 to win this, according to the CPU. Raphael has found some broken equipment on the grounds. Okay. Alright. Oh, more kills. Oh, lots of kills. Oh my god, lots of kills. Lots of kills. Lots of kills just happened. Eric Bennett took out Aloe. Dino Saucers is out. Thunder Kitten strangles Tendril with their bear. How the fuck did they manage to do that? Thunder Kittens got themselves a big kill. I guess they used their ropes and like wrapped it around his neck, although realistically that shouldn't work for him, but whatever. Leonardo took out Mandrake. Feral took out Roadblock. Oh god. Lost another big one. Feral now also took out Ming the Merciless. Use their bare hands like Invincible did to I guess their tiny hands couldn't get around his neck. Feral is kind of like coming through here doing stuff. He took out 2 people and now he's teamed up with Zarkon. Max Sterling took out Leonardo. Leonardo is out. I don't think many Ninja Turtles are left. I think it's just Splinter. RoboCop is still in this. Zarkon. JB is still in this. Turbo is still in this. Eric Bennett is still in this. There's Crunch. Shadow Weaver. Metlar. Tor. There's Ganon. Zorn, who's praying like hell. Slithe. Trapjaw is still in this. The Phantom all the way up here. There's Serpentor. These 2 are probably going to scrap at some point. Flash Gordon. Leader 1. Mantenna. Soundwave. Hunk. We got some people on the border line. Lion-O, you need to get away from the border. They're going to kill you. Zarkon, Feral, Hunk, Turbo Two-Tone, Derek Bright. There's the Thunder Kittens, Shredder. I think there's a way to see... Yeah, okay, so this will show us who's still there. Allura is in it. RC is still in it. Boo. Copter. Crasher, Kravix, and Crunch. Decompose. We are at the funny number, by the way. Derek Bright. Destro. Doc Terror. Donatello. Okay, Donatello's still in it. Eric Bennett. Feral. Fireball, Flash Gordon. Ganon is still in this somehow. Glimmer is in this somehow. Hardware is still surviving somehow. Hunk is still in this. Jackalman, Jake Rockwell. Jace, JB, JD. Kevin Keane and Krang. Leoric, Lion-O. My man Lion-O is still in this somehow. We haven't seen him do much. Mantenna, Matt Tracker, Max Sterling, Merman, Metlar, Monkeyin, Mumra. A lot of the villains from Thundercatcher are in this. Overlord, Raphael, RoboCop, Rock Crusher, Rocksteady, and Roy Foker. Scooter, Seahawk, Serpentor, and Shadow Weaver, and She-Ra. She-Ra is still in this. Shredder is still in this. Slithe is still in this. Soundwave, Splinter, Storm Shadow is still in this. T-Ray. The Thunder Kittens, Thunderstick. Watch Thunderstick win this, I'm telling you. Tor, Tormac, Trapjaw, Turbo, Turbo Two-Tone. Both the Turbos have survived. Windhammer, Zarkon, and Zorn are still in this. Okay, well. This has certainly been quite an eventful thing happening here. Okay, yeah, some stuff happened while we were looking at that. Farrell took out Roadblock. Farrell, okay. Max Sterling took out Leonardo. Bo took out Jamie Jarren. Slythe wonder if it's possible for him to win. At this point, I think so. Ookla makes an alliance with Roy Fokker. Splinter took out Helen Bennett. JB finds... Okay, whatever. And Leoric took out Liquidator. Not looking good for the Inhumanoids. Okay. Alright, oh man, lots of deaths. Lots of deaths happening. Lots of deaths happening. Alright. Good thing I sped this up. Okay. Leoric took out Liquidator. Rock Crusher thinks about winning. God damn it, Lion-O! He tried to escape. That's fucking embarrassing, man. Rock Crusher thinks about winning. At this point, he might. Spiteful Crow steals Phantom's bread roll. Jake Rockwell took out Derek Bright. Yeah, I think all the Inhumanoids are out by now. Well, except the monsters. She-Ra has a one-man one-woman pep rally. Milia beats Jace to death with her own fists. Damn, Jace, you didn't really do a whole lot in this, did you? Merman took out Mac Tracker. Slythe and Destro are now a team. Trapjaw grudgingly groups with RC. Smart move. RC currently is in the lead with 4 kills. I guess she was tied with what's his name? Jake Rockwell kills Turbo Two-Tone. That seems to check out. Krang grabs Leoric by the neck and puts him into a chokehold with that big body. Yeah, that makes sense. Farrell begins to daydream about life outside the arena. RC took out Captain N, who in turn took out Mr. T, and she took out Chuck Norris. What the fuck? JD delivers a decisive blow. Raphael is out. Betrayal! She-Ra took out Glimmer. What the fuck? The power scale is what? Adora, no. She saw her going on a killing spree. She had to be put down. Wow, that is another upset win. Metlar took out Tormac. Yeah, that checks out. Hunk thinks about the scenery here is wonderful. I'm happy for you. Krang laughs. Rocksteady complains that his hair got messed up. You don't have hair. Splinter took out She-Ra. Splinter took out She-Ra. Wow. Confirmed. Splinter more powerful than the power of Grayskull. If you've ever seen that 2-episode Ninja Turtles anime, there's a scene in there that Splinter, like, someone shoots an energy blast and Splinter just straight up catches it with his bare hands. Yeah, that checks out. Slythe begins to weave a grass bracelet. Well, good for you. Alright, well, man. We got just over... Well, we now have about 50 competitors left. Let's get down... Okay, now we officially have 50 competitors. Okay. Tor grabs Ganon by the... Tor took out Ganon. Machine took out an evil wizard, of course. Science wins again. RoboCop took out the Thunder Kittens. No! RoboCop, why? Man. Copter took out Jackalman. Tor took out Metlar. Okay, Tor is now on a killing spree. Sounds like something Rocksteady would do. Crunch doesn't want to become a killer. He just wants to eat. Kravix joins Eric Bennett. Okay. Hardware. Well, okay, that's kind of interesting. Hardware took down RoboCop. He found a way to disassemble him. Okay, so Max Sterling took out me. Oh my god. Wow. Fucking wow. Okay, for those of you who don't know Robotech, these two are married. Wow.
Oh my god!
Sport One managed to make them laugh. Oh my god. I can't believe that. That is fucked up. That is so unbelievably fucked up. Anyway, Mumra took out Seahawk. That seems to check out. Max killed his... I know! RC patched herself up with a med kit. You're a robot, but whatever. Storm Shadow took out JB. Oh, JB's out by Storm Shadow. This is very messed up. This is so messed up. They recreated the knife fight. That was their first day. They went too far, though. Alright. Well, we got 50 competitors left. Let's bring it down to 25. Let's go every 10. Every 10 kills, we'll check. And 40. Okay. I can't fucking believe that. The fucking drama this is... The fucking drama this has caused. Storm Shadow, JD rather, takes out Merman. Copter beats Max Sterling to death with his own fists. How could you do that to your wife? Kravix finds a cracked bat and decides not worth using. He has an axe. Shredder takes a walk through the trees. Splinter finds the silence of the arena disturbing. This almost feels like they're gonna like meet somewhere and fight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't even know where they are on the map. Flash Gordon defeats Leader 1. Flash Gordon took out Leader 1 and Megatron. Crunch kills Krang and eats his mechanical body, I'm assuming. I know, right? I hope it does. Jake Rockwell strangles Feral with his bare hands. Scooter finds a silencer. I'm amazed how many GoBots are still in this. Mantena can't handle the circumstances. That sounds about right. Ukla takes a walk through the trees. Windhammer joins Chitara's group. Rankin Bass team up. Very nice. Shredder trips over... Oh. Rock Crusher took out the Phantom. I feel like that shouldn't be, but then again, Rock Crusher is very tough. Eric Bennett brutally attacks Decompose, killing him. The Bionics prevented the Decompose from happening. Rocksteady grabs Zarkon's head and bashes it. A lot of Ninja Turtle characters are left in this. JD grabs RC. RC is out. JD of Bionic 6 took her out, finally. Ended the killing spree. Not Billy Zane. Doc Terror took out Lotor. Shredder and Fireball decided... I didn't even realize Fireball was still in this. Okay, well. We're down to 40. Let's bring it down to 30. I'm not looking at the updates. I'm just looking at the kill count. 34. 33. 32. 31. 30. Okay. Alright. A lot of stuff happened, apparently. Windhammer shit. Rock Crusher gets the Phantom. Eric Bennett brutally attacks Decompose. Rocksteady grabs Zarkon's head and bashes it in Rock. Jeez. JD took out... Okay, we saw this. Doc Terror took out Lotor. Shredder and Fireball are team. Hardware groups with Soundwave. Careful, Soundwave. You saw what he did to RoboCop. Splinter begins to shiver due to lack of heat. You're a rat. You have fur. Zorn strangles JD. Zorn gets a kill. Zorn gets 2 kills. Holy fuck. Yes, he does. Okay, Zorn took out JD and Trapjaw. Somehow. A kid with a boomerang took out these two. They must be worn out. Kravix is lost. Hardware took out Doc Terror. Again, disassemble. T-Ray bites Boo hard enough to kill her. Somehow hard enough to bite through a robot. Rocksteady quickly kills an unsuspecting Jake Rockwell. Rocksteady getting a lot of kills in this. Mumra gouges Soundwave's eyes out. I would love to see that. Kravix finds an old coin. Well, dang, nice. Chitara thinks she sees another fighter, but she decides not to engage. Tor grabs Slithe by the neck. Slithe is out. Chitara bites Rocksteady hard enough to kill him. She has fangs. I guess that makes sense. But man, Rocksteady's out. Kravix scenery is wonderful. Blah, blah, blah. Scooter gets lost in thought. Shadow Weaver took out Tor. Magic wins against science. T-Ray grabs Storm Shadow by the neck and kill. T-Ray took out Storm Shadow. God damn. All right, we're down to 30. Guys, can you give me 1 second? I'm out of water. I need to hydrate. So just give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Where's my... Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to turn the music off. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, man, I really needed that. My throat is still very tired from being sick. So doing streams like this is not very good for it. So how about we do a quick before we get back into this? We have 30 competitors left. Let's see who's left. Princess Allura is still in this. Chitara is still in this. Copter is still in this. Crasher, Kravix, and Crunch are still in this. Destro is still in this. Donatello is still in this. Eric Bennett is still in this. Fireball, Flash Gordon. Some of these characters have not done anything. RC is out. RC died. So Flash Gordon, Hardware is still in this. Hunk is still in this. Mantenna is still in this. My God, we have some really shitty potential winners. Monkeyin is still in this. Mumra is still in this. Overlord is still in this from Blackstar. Rock Crusher, Roy Foker. Oddly enough, Roy Foker is the only Robotech person left alive. How ironic. Scooter, Serpentor, Shadow Weaver, Shredder. Shredder and Splinter are still in this. If this comes down to Shredder and Splinter, I'm going to lose my shit. T-Ray is still in this. And Thunderstick, of course. Thunderstick better not fucking win this, I swear to God. T-Ray, Thunderstick, Turbo from GoBots, Windhammer, and Zorn are still in this. Man, we got some... Sneaks up and kills them both. Yeah. He's seems to be an odds-on favorite to win. And then I have to review Bionic 6. God damn it. I have to find good footage of it. Okay, let's see if we can locate on the map where these characters are. I wish the map was better. Crasher is all the way up here. Shadow Weaver's there. There's Donatello. There's Crunch. I want to see where you have all the episodes. Ah, cool. Roy Foker. There's Scooter. I don't want GoBots to win this, guys. There's Thunderstick and Chitara together. There's Hunk. Allura is all the way the fuck out here. She better stay away from the border. There's Flash Gordon, Mantena, Hardware, Fireball's there. There's Shredder. Where's Splinter? Does anybody see Splinter? Serpentor is all the way the fuck up here. Some of them are being smart and just staying away. I don't see where Splinter is. Monkey and Dead. He's probably like clustered in here somewhere. All right, well, we got 30 left. Let's let the battle commence. Get that music back on. All right, here we go. I'm going to bring it down to 20. 27, 26, 25, 24. 24. Hello? 24. 23. Keep going. 22. 21. And one more kill. All right. Splinter's doing a sneak attack. Yeah, apparently. Where did we leave off? Okay, Momura took out Soundwave. I remember that. Chitara thinks sees another fighter, but decides not to engage. Very smart. Tor took out Slithe. Chitara took out Rock. Okay, we saw that already. Scooter gets lost in thought. That seems about on par. We saw this. We saw this. Hardware took out Mumra. Mumra is out. And Storm Shadow. Yeah, we saw that already. Overlord complains about the speck of dirt on his shirt. Yeah, look at him. He looks very upset about that. Turbo comes from behind T-Ray and cracks his jaw. Destro quickly takes out an unsuspecting monkey and Zorn took out Split. Fuck off, Zorn. What the fuck? Sport one. Yeah, he did. Shadow Weaver took out Donatello. Destro got him. Destro took out Sport 1. I think all of the Bionic 6 have been taken out. Destro crafted a wooden spear. Really, bro? Zorn? I know. Who the fuck is Zorn? I explained who he was at the beginning. Overlord trips over himself. Idiot. Oh, Allura and Hunk have teamed up. The last two remaining members of the Voltron Force. Smart move, guys. Smart move. My epic clash. Windhammer thinks the scenery here is wonderful. Windhammer hasn't done shit in this battle. He complained about his hair being messed up. Although he took out Monstar actually. So there's that. Mantena and Hardware are teaming up. Crunch gouges Kravix's eyes out. Hardware grabs Flash Gordon and smashes... Oh, wow. Hardware took out Flash Gordon. Ukla convinces Turbo to join his group. How? He doesn't speak. Okay, I'll join you. Fireball is still in this. Crasher trips Rock Crusher. Okay. Crasher crashed Rock Crusher. Oh, man. Zorn wants to go home. Go home. Shadow Weaver trips in a puddle of mud. That's how stupid. Shredder took out Chitara. Chitara is out. I think officially all the Thundercats are done. Damn. I guess she got tired. Her speed only does have a limit as established in the show, so I guess Shredder finally got to her. All right, 20 remain. Who will win? It's time for a death battle. Oh, yeah, that's a different thing. So they're moving around. 19, okay. 18, 17. 16. 15. 15. 15. Can I get 14? 14. We're at the point where they're too spaced out. I'm gonna 13. I'm gonna increase speed a little bit more. 12. 12. 11. 11. 10. Okay. Stop. Kind of like Mac from Namco. Guy doesn't have much, but people still. Yep. Where were we? Trips over puddle. Ukla kills an Windhammer's out. Destro took out Copter. Hasbro asserting dominance over Tonka. Mantena. Zorn is out. Mantena killed Zorn. The one person he could possibly kill, he took out. Shadow Weaver took out Crunch. That's the second Mighty Orbot she's taken out. Impressive. Serpentor finds an old coin while digging. Well, good for him. I'm very happy for him. Shredder takes out Thunderstick. Thank you. So he doesn't win. Shredder finds some broken equipment on the ground. Okay. Hunk gets lost in thought. Hardware complains about the speck of dirt on his shirt. Well, too bad. Hunk stalks some wild animal waiting for the right time to attack. Well, he was, I don't remember if he was in the original, but in the, in Voltron Legendary Defender, he was the cook, so. Scooter takes a walk through the trees. Hunk can't handle the circumstances. Well, come on, man. Get it together. Shredder has lost his way. Crasher grabs Mantena by the neck and puts him in a chokehold. Ukla took out Shredder. That seems about right. Laura's just, yeah. I wish there was a way to turn off the sanity. I don't really like a sanity effect in this. Scooter takes out Fireball. All of Saber Rider is out. Destro begins to cry softly. Oh, pull yourself together, man. Crasher tackles Hardware to the ground and strangles him to death. You're not disassembling me! Destro and Serpentor decide to be friends. Well, that makes sense. Shadow Weaver complains about the weather. You're a sorceress, do something about that. It was too much from... Hunk feels confident in his ability. At this point, I'm kind of rooting for Hunk. Ukla grabs Shadow Weaver's head and bashes it until she bleeds out. Oh man, Ukla might actually take this. We are now friends. This I command. Alright, so RC still has the most kills. Although, I think she's tied with probably a couple other characters. I think she was just the last to go down. 10 remain. 10 remain. We've got Princess Allura. We've got Crasher. We've got Destro. We've got Hunk. We've got Ukla. We've got Overlord. We've got Roy Fokker, still somehow alive. Boy, what a wacky universe this is. Scooter is still in this. Serpentor is still in this. We got 2 G.I. Joe characters. Turbo is still... 2 G.I. Joe characters? And... What is Scooter still... 2 G.I. Joe characters and 2 GoBots are in this. Alright, 10 remain. We're gonna go down to 5. Let's speed it up even more. Bring it down to 5. I wonder who's gonna win. 7. 6. 6. Come on. Come on, 5. 5, okay. 10 men enter, 1 man leaves. Except some of them are ladies. Let's see. He begins to cry softly. Oh yeah, we've, I think we saw this. Hunk feels confident in his abilities. Ukla took out Shadow Weaver. Hardware is out. Ukla took out Shadow Weaver. Scooter feels the power of everyone cheering him on. No. No one is doing that. No one is doing that. I assure you, no one is. Serpentor finds a bottle of urine? What? What? What do you mean? It lost your ability to cheer when RC. I know, right? That was very upsetting. Put it down. Anyway, Crasher complains that her hair got messed up. You don't have hair. Oh, there's 3 GoBots. I forgot about Crasher. Scooter thinks the scenery here is wonderful. I'm happy for her. Roy Foker is lost. Hunk thinks the scenery here is wonderful. Well, guys, stop admiring the scenery and start killing each other. Jesus Christ. Serpentor delivers a decisive blow to Ukla. What are we to do with you? Overlord grabs Scooter by the neck and pulls him into a choke. Scooter's out. No one's cheering you on, Scooter. Fuck off. Roy Foker took out Serpentor. He was distracted by the bottle of urine, and Roy Foker just murked him from behind. Turbo tackles Overlord to the ground and strangles him to death. Fuck yes, Skull Eater. Turbo crafted a wooden spear. Is this going to come down to 2 GoBots? I swear to God. Crasher crafted a wooden... Okay, now they're just making makeshift weapons. They really shouldn't. Allura built a small trap. Destro pierces Crasher's heart with a wooden spear, somehow. And that's it. Okay, we have 5. There are 5 remaining. Princess Allura. Destro from G.I. Joe. Hunk. Okay, odds are... There odds on favorites that a Voltron member will win this. Okay, okay, we got Roy Foker. Okay, Turbo, Roy Foker, Hunk, Destro, and Allura. That is all that remain. Where are they on the map? There's Destro. There's Turbo. Allura and Hunk hanging out together. Smart. And there's Roy. Okay, there's Turbo, there's Roy, Destro, Allura, and Hunk. And that's everyone. One of these 5 is going to be declared the greatest 80s character of all time. You rooting on Roy? I kind of am too. Although if he wins, that means I got to review Robotech. Oh boy, that is going to be a slog.
One shall stand. One shall fall.
1 shall stand, 4 shall fall. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Let's see who wins. Gonna let it come down to 2. Okay, they're just doing stuff. Nothing's happening. Okay. Whoa! Turbo! Roy, Destro, and Hunk are down. Turbo killed all 3 of them. Turbo from GoBot. I don't want a GoBot to win this. Oh man. It's down to 2. It's Princess Allura and Turbo. Bullshit. This whole thing has been bullshit. He-Man went out like right at the very beginning. Captain N took out Mr. T. Alright. Fucking GoBot. Alright, it's between Princess Allura and Turbo. Guys, who you rooting for? Voltron or GoBots? The answer should be Team OS Transform Farm. RC took out Chuck Norris, yeah. Alright. Who's gonna win? Shiro took out... I know, the drama that has unfolded. I was not, like, expecting that to happen. Like, I will admit, I was running some of these simulations myself, and some weird stuff definitely happened. But, this is the official one. So, alright. Here we go. A husband killed his wife is royal for God's... I know. There are no friends. There are only enemies. Alright. Turbo can retire, though, considering he has the most kills. Does it say, like, who he's killed? I want to see, like, actual stats on this. Alright. So, at some point, I'm going to have to review either GoBots or Voltron. Alright. Let's see who comes out on top. Allura wins! Princess Allura took him out somehow.
Fucking bullshit!
Honestly, this was the better outcome. Oh my god. Well, at least the GoBot didn't win, I know, right?
A legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe.
Princess Allura
A mighty robot.
from Voltron,
By good, feared by evil.
officially declared as of this stream the greatest 80s cartoon character.
System,
Okay, this is not the Voltron. This is not the actual theme. This is just talking. I want the Voltron theme. Where's the Voltron theme? Oh, okay, this is... Play it. There it is. And at some point I have to review Voltron. God damn it. You know how much of a deep dive that is? Ugh. Press control to save the log of the results. Okay. Ironically being narrated by Optimus Prime. I know, right? Runners up. Turbo, Hunk, and Destro, and last Max Ray was the first one to go out. I'm gonna save the log. We can look at it. All right, let's turn that off so I don't get DMCA'd. Well, I should do one for 80s. Do you know how long this took? This took a long time. Be more merciful to your man, I know, right? So let me see the log here.
The good guys always win, even in the 80s.
Yep. At least it was a good guy who won. Okay, so Destro hides so he can eat his food without being caught. Turbo yanks his wooden spear from Destro's chest and begins to eating his heart like a kebab. Whoa! Okay, Turbo killed Destro by shoving the spear into his chest, pulling it out, and eating his heart. What the fuck? And then Allura punched him in the face, and that's how she won. God damn.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I know. That's crazy. All right, well, that was exhausting. Huh. We still got like a little time left. We could run maybe like a small matchup and see like just who would win. How about we do an all Masters of the Universe fight? Let's see. Brave Star, Bumblebee, Catra. Since they have the most team members. After Crasher, Kravix, Crunch, Psych, Kill, Decompose. I gotta find them now. I'm pretty sure there's like more things you can do with this, like make team ups. But I didn't, like I said, this program is very like temperamental. I'll tell you one thing that happened. When I was choosing the images, it kept crashing. And sometimes it wouldn't even like take an image. Look into Mojo Party. All right, I'll look into that. Apparently, you're supposed to use PNGs with it, but even then, it just doesn't work right. Man at Arms, Mantena, Merman, Misdemeanor, Miles Mayhem, Mordred, Mumbo Jumbo, Optimus Prime, Presto. Remind me, I'm just looking for there's Seahawk, Shadow Weaver, She-Ra, Skeletor, Teela, and where's Trapjaw? Trapjaw, is that? We're missing someone. Mantena, we got Glimmer. Did I click Glimmer? I click Glimmer. Yeah, there's Jackpot for Watch Mode. Okay, cool. It had malware, really? That makes a lot of sense. Oh, Battlecat, Beastman, Catra, Orko. I forgot Orko. Where's Orko? Okay. Landmines off. Arena events off. You know what? Team's off too. Let's just see what happens. All right. Oh no, there's still more. There should be 20. We're missing somebody. Thunder Kittens, 3030, Phantom. Oh, Evil Lynn. I don't think I collect her. Evil Lynn. What the hell else are we missing? Orko wins. Mumra, Ukla, Optimus Prime, Pidge, Panthro, Quicksilver, Raphael. Who the fuck am I missing? Got Beastman. Got Merman. Got. I clicked Man at Arms, right? Man at Arms. Okay, yeah. She-Ra, Shadow Weaver. I'm trying to think like who I had. Hordak, Shadow Weaver, Mantena, Catra, Seahawk. Did I not have like a full team? Oh well. You know what? Let's just go with this for now. All right, here we go. All Motu battle.
Hey, excuse.
Oh shit! I closed the. Okay. People are just dying, and nobody's killing them. He-Man feels very sick. What happened to Skeletor? What the fuck? Skeletor refused to play the game and kills himself. No. How do I end this? We're starting over. How do I restart this? What is this? 75. Oh, there's Okay, you know what? I think I have to hit escape. Restart. Okay, there it is. Okay. Restart. Let me, I'm going to increase speed to 100%. Alright, no kills yet. They're all spaced out. Alright. Oh, we got stuff. God damn it. Okay, He-Man drowns Trapjaw, and then Beastman somehow kills He-Man. Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright, well, let's see what happens. And Sheer is... What are you fucking talking about, man? Battle Cat took out Skeletor. Glimmer took out Evelyn. This is all wrong. Like, this is all wrong. Merman took out Battle Cat. Seahawk took out Glimmer. Catra took out Hordhack. The betrayal. Teela goes for a swim. No cares in the world. Man-at-Arm laughs and does that tilt back filmation animation laugh. Alright, come on, do something. Man-at-Arms took out Catra. Beastman took out Man-at-Arms. Teela is just swimming and has no care in the world right now. Beastman took out Orko. Okay, Orko is not winning. Beastman apparently is like dominant. Oh, never mind. Teela took him out. Montana lets out a battle cry. Or whatever his voice was. Who's left? It's 2. Teela wins. Okay, Teela wins. Alright. Press enter to... I'm pressing enter. Oh no, it's cap locks. Never mind. Enter. Good on her, I know, right? Okay. Sorry, I didn't see my buttons. Okay, I tell you what, let's do one more for fun. Let's do Chuck Norris, Mr. T, Rambo, and RoboCop. Just these 4. You sound like Don. Yeah. It was Lou Scheimer doing the Orko voice. All right, here we go. Let's see who wins this battle. Some of these guys got done dirty in the main fight, so let's see. Okay, we'll take it at the 100% speed. All right, where are they? There's RoboCop right there. Chuck Norris is all the way over there. Rambo's over there. Where's Mr. T? And Mr. T is over there. What are you guys doing? Okay, here we go. CPU's choice to win is RoboCop. I should get out the... Actually, I should get the music back. Just for funds. So we're not here in silence. Where did I do? I closed it. God damn it. Why did I close it? There it is. Okay. All right. Let's speed it up even more so they at least get close to each other. Nothing's really happening either. Okay, they're closing in. They're closing in. Chuck Norris begins to daydream about life outside the arena. I miss Too Much. And the dude who was always eating. Alright, come on, guys. Come on. Chuck Norris complains about the way. He lets out a battle cry there. Chuck Norris is getting himself ready. Okay, Mr. T. Chuck Norris and RoboCop appear to be closing in on each other. Mr. T is sneaking up from behind. Come on. Here, let me turn that down just a little bit more. Again, I don't know if any of this music is going to get me claimed. Chuck Norris begs RoboCop to... What the fuck, Chuck? Apparently, he did not get much of a response. Let's see who's... They're all closing in. They're grouping. They're grouping. Rambo makes an alliance with Mr. T. We'll see how long that lasts. Come on. I might do something. I kind of want to see, you know, since we're here, what is this? Oh! The 3D view! Oh, shit. Awesome. Let's do this. We can at least see them. I did not know this was a thing. Okay. What are you guys doing? Come on, fight. Chuck Norris crafted a wooden bow. For what for? I'm gonna go back to the map. Okay, come on. These Rambo and Mr. T. Rambo and Mr. T. They're squaring off. Yeah, it's like watching ants. Come on. RoboCop begins to shiver due to lack of heat. You're a fucking cyborg. RoboCop eats tree bark to fight off starvation. He can't digest that. He needs baby food. Finds a crack bat not worth using. He doesn't need that. He has a gun. Look at them like Chuck Norris took out Mr. T. Chuck Norris decides to end the alliance once and for all. Chuck Norris win. Chuck Norris won. Holy shit. He took out all three of them at once. Oh my god. Alright, there's your redemption. Hope you're happy. Alright, well, there you go. Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked 3 dudes. And won. You guys got any, like, requests? Since we got a little time? That's a win, which makes sense. You guys got any requests? We can maybe do an all Transformer fight. So we got RC. We got do a Hasbro melee. Yeah, I did 5 from each side, so they're not all here. There's Bumblebee. There's let me get Optimus. Make sure I have them. Optimus, Megatron, the Shockwave, Soundwave, Starscream. What am I missing? Did I put Jazz in this? I don't remember. God, I don't... Yeah, Jazz. Okay. Oh, Grimlock. Also. Grimlock. Alright. About some of the A's guys versus Kenshiro Thunder from Phoenix to say fucking... I did not include him, unfortunately. Rock Crusher. Well, let me see. Make sure I have everybody here. Grimlock, RC, Bumblebee, Grimlock, Jazz, Megatron, Optimus Prime, Shockwave, Soundwave, and Starscream. I think that's everyone actually. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I couldn't think of a good 5th Decepticon to put in here, so I left it kind of lopsided. All right, get it on. Transformers fight. Increase the speed. I'll go down to 2. Shockwave. There's RC. There's Optimus. There's Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, Jazz. RC finds some broken equipment. Soundwave complains about his hair getting messed up. I have a Devastator. You know what? I probably should have used Devastator, just to round off the team. Optimus Prime forgets what he was doing. What was I doing again? Starscream finds some broken equipment on the ground. Jazz and Bumblebee have teamed up. Soundwave and Shockwave have teamed up. Okay, that makes perfect sense. No kills yet. Starscream grudgingly groups with Optimus Prime. That seems about right.
I guess I'll team up with you.
Alright, come on. No one's died yet. Had no kills. Megatron took out Bumblebee. Grimlock took out Megatron. Jazz doesn't want to become a killer. Well, too bad. Yeah, I had ideas for, like, appropriate, events. Like, you can edit these. So I was thinking of, like, stuff to put in there, but then, like I said, this program is very temperamental, and I didn't want to mess with it. Soundwave takes out Jazz. Grimlock takes out Soundwave. RC took out Optimus Prime. Oh, no. This is hallucinating his idol, Megatronus. Soundwave took out RC, or Shockwave took out RC. Who's left? Grimlock, Starscream, and Shockwave. Grimlock took out Starscream. And Shockwave took out Grimlock. God damn. I was not expecting that outcome. He must be more terrifying Shockwave from Transformers Prime. Alright. Do another quick match. Let's do... how about we do all Thundercats? Why not? I just have to find this Chitara. Can I actually hold on? Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay, I thought I could use the arrow keys to go through this. Let's go by name. Lion-O. Where's Lion-O? Panthro. And OP. We'll get the Thunder Kittens. And Tigra. And then we got... Mumra. All Diva fight? Maybe. I have to go through, like, the whole list and pick out all the ladies, though. So that's gonna be kind of a pain. Monkeyin. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Jackalman. Where are you, Jackalman? There you are. And Vultureman. And I believe that is it. Chitara, Jackalman, Lion-O, Monkeyin, Mumra, Panthro, Thunder Kittens, Tigra, and Vultureman. Alright. Watch the Thunder Kittens win this. That 100% speed going. Alright. Thunder Kittens are all the way up there. There's Monkeyin. There's Mumra. Jackalman. Mumra has a one-man pep rally. I can beat them. I know I can. Rah. Panthro. They better. There's Vultureman. Chitara and Tigra hanging out together. Mumra's losing his grip on reality. There's Lion-O. Got a lot of big bodies of water here. Okay, nothing yet. Let's increase that speed. Monkeyin and Mumra are going for a swim when they should be fighting. Okay, they're just bathing. They're just all bathing. They're all going in the water. What the fuck? They're not fighting. They're just chilling together. Oh! Hey, Seraph! Hey! Okay, oh man. Oh man. Boy, you guys missed some shit. Hey, man. Let me have Nico give you a shout out real fast. Alright. There you go. What were you doing? You were playing... Oh, you're still playing Bersaria. Oh, man, you guys... Oh, you missed some shit tonight, man. So, we're doing, this game is called, Ultimate Arena. I made, a big roster of 80s cartoon characters, and we had them fight. You missed the big battle royal. We're just kind of messing around with it now. We just have an all Thundercats fight going on. Yeah, so, Monkian killed the Thunder Kittens. God damn it. Chitara took out Jackalman. Monkian took out Panthro. What the fuck? Monkian's going on a killing spree. Like a cat fight. Tiger gets a grip of himself. Lionel daydreams. Chitara took out Monkian. Leave it to me! I don't know what he's talking about. They're all fighting in the water, by the way. So yeah, this is just a fun little program. You can actually, like, make characters, and then they have Battle Royal. So I made like 180 custom characters a couple months ago, and now we're just letting them loose. You know what we could do, real quick? We can probably do a speed run. Mumra took out Vultureman. And they're still going, they're just swimming in the pond. Guys, this isn't recreation, this is a fight. This is a death battle. Chitara took out Lion-O. Who's left? It's Mumra, Tigra, and Chitara. That's all that's left. Man, the mutants went down hard. Pawn feels so... It's down to Tigra and Mumra. Tigra has to take Mumra out by himself. Come on. Come on, Tigra. God damn it, Mumra won. Fuck. Alright. I want to see if we can do like a super quick fight. Since we have raiders here now. So here's what we're gonna do. No teams. We're gonna do no custom updates. We're gonna do deaths only. And we're gonna do like full on full speed. And we're gonna see what happens. The shocking play of the day. Copper Kid killing Bluegrass and Max Sterling killing his wife. That was crazy. Alright, let's see how fast we can do like a super fast run. Oh my god. Death updates. Death updates only. Okay, people are dying. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, the lag. It's lagging like a motherfucker. Look at the death. Look at the fighters going down. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at them scrapping. Who's gonna win? 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 Who's left? It's Berserko won! Berserko from Cops. With Derek Bright from Inhumanoids, Zarkon from Voltron, Genghis Rex from Dinosaucers, and Verulnia from from Visionaries. Fuck yeah! Goddamn, Berserko just plowed through everybody. By the way, that screenshot is from the famous episode where he goes on a shopping spree for Big Boss. I want to do that again. I want to see who else we can win. Okay, toggle selection. Turn all this off. He deserved that. I know, right? See, Uncle Big Boss, I have the killer instinct. When he steals the... Yeah, that episode's great. Alright. Here we go again. Maybe we could do, like, super fast. And then, like, we'll have, like, maybe a tournament of champions. So we had, Princess Allura won the first one. Then we had Berserko. Oh my god. Who's winning this one? Look at him go. 2,400% speed. Down to 9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 3. 2. Speaking of big, oh god, Big Boss won. Big Boss, it came down to Big Boss and RoboCop. What the fuck, RoboCop? RoboCop has not been doing well tonight. I don't know what's going on with him. In third place was Bobby from Dungeons and Dragons, followed by Flash Gordon, and Destro was the first one to die. Okay, I tell you what. Let's do a couple more of these. And then we'll have like a little like tournament of champions. So we got Allura, Princess Allura, Berserko, and Big Boss. Let's see who wins this one. Okay, I'll turn the other updates off. Maximum speed. My poor GPU. I'm actually amazed at, like, how laggy this game gets. Okay, who's winning? Who's odds on favorite? Bungie, apparently. Big Boss found RoboCop's weak spot. His lips. The only fleshy part of him. Who's winning? Who's it down to? It's Copter and Windhammer. And Copter won. So Allura, Big Boss, Berserko, and Copter. Let's do... that's 4. Let's try to get 10. Guys, make sure you keep track of who's winning, because I'm probably gonna lose it at some point. Oh, look, you can start it. We can start it at maximum speed. Or not. Never mind. Okay. Oh, the humiliation. I know, right? Okay. Screw the other updates. We just want death. So you can only go 600% speed at the beginning, but when you get in here, you can actually change it. Alright, who we got? Who's on favorite? Ulysses. No, Lion-O. No, Nico. Rambo. Hunk? Oh my god, if Hunk wins... Tor was the first one to go down. Oh no, Tor won! Okay, so Tor... And then Hunk was in second place. Rambo was in third. And then RoboCop was in fourth. And Turbo was the first one to go down. Alright, so... Allura... Big Boss... Berserko... Tor... And Copter. I should be, like, writing these down or something. Okay, toggle. Alright. Go! Alright. Looks like He-Man. CPU's choice. No, Scooter. Nope. Turbo. I don't like how close the GoBots keep getting to winning this. Hunk. It's down to Hunk. It's down to Ookla and Big Boss. Okay, Big Boss almost won twice. Okay, Ookla won. Hunk came in third. Megatron came in fourth. And then Diana was the first one to go down. Alright, so we gotta add Ookla. Alright, here we go. So, Allura, Berserko, Big Boss, Copter, Ookla, and fuck, who else? Who else was it? All right. I should get out like a pad and paper to like write this down. Let me. Thank God I had a pad nearby. Okay. Baroness looks like he's gonna win. Crunch. Okay, Laura Berserko, Big Boss. Oh, Crunch. Let me write Crunch. I've lost track already. God damn it. He beat Zachary Fox, Baroness, and Vipra. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Okay, toggle. Turn all this shit off. Begin game. Guys, who are the other ones? Does anybody remember? Okay, Genghis Rex, CPU's choice. Man, Hunk keeps coming close to winning this. Alright, oh, okay, narrowed down. Is it fucking Thunderstick, god damn it. Okay, Thunderstick. Man, can't like He-Man win one of these? Or something? I'm trying to get 10 winners. Alright, here we go. I guess we all lost track of who was winning. Thank God I started writing these down. Okay, it's Keith, Raphael, Serpentor, Hacker, T-Ray, and it's Hacker. God damn. Give me a very villain-heavy finale. Jeez. He beat Fireball, Mantenna, and T-Ray, and Chitara was the first one out. My God. The main characters are not doing very good tonight. Alright. Bungie was the first one to go out. Chitara was the second one. What the fuck, Chitara? Seahawk, Galtar. Seahawk. Galtar. And Galtar. Alright, at least we got a hero. Jeez. Okay, 3 more wins and then we'll do the finale. Alright. At least this goes by quick. Alright, odds-on favorite to win. Scarlet. Bumblebee. Scarlet. Derek Bright. Hordak. There's Hacker. Thundar. Man-at-Arms. Walter Hartford. Who's it down to? Shockwave and Turbo 2-Tone. Goddamn, Turbo. Okay, this is going to be a very cops-heavy finale. Okay, 2 more. Alright, toggle. Alright, and go. Okay, Metlar. Quicksilver. Mendoza. Oh man, if Mendoza wins this. Okay, RoboCop. Lexar, RoboCop. RoboCop hasn't been doing well tonight. Okay, man, it is just going to be a cops battle royal. Chuck Norris went out first. What are you talking about? Man, RoboCop keeps getting very close to the top. All right, last one, and then we'll do the 10 winners. And then I think we're done for tonight. This is all my brain can handle. All right. All right. There they go. Beastman, odds-on favorite to win, apparently. I got 4 kills already. Jake Rockwell, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes with 5 kills. Oh, who's it going to be? Krang? Krang. All right. Here's the pitiful 10 that we're going to be putting up against each other. All right, so Princess Allura, Berserko, Big Boss, Crunch, Thunderstick. God damn it. If Thunderstick wins, I'm gonna fucking uninstall this. Oh yeah, Hacker. Sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. Hacker. Gultar. We should be right here. There he is. Misdemeanor and Krang. And Krang. Krang! There he is. Alright. No teams. Alright, let's see how fast they're gonna go at it with each other. This one we'll try to do normal, but I will increase the speed. Thunderstick begins to daydream about life outside the arena. Gultar starts to hallucinate. Krang is lost. Misdemeanor complains. Boy, we're off to a good start already. Crunch needs to use the restroom. You're a robot. Whoever programmed you to do that should be beaten. Big Boss is tired. I'd imagine so. Misdemeanor is losing her grip on reality. A lot of cops characters in here. Oh shit, I just realized we left someone out. Fuck. Hold on. Turns out we left out Turbo Two-Tone. We have to do this right. Okay. Nope. Allura. Berserko. Even though it's a very cops heavy heavy match. Crunch. Thunderstick. Watch this be the events that caused Thunderstick to get the win. Hacker. Turbo Two-Tone. Misdemeanor. And Krang. And Krang. Alright, there we go. 10. Alright. Begin. Alright. Berserko gets lost in thought. That seems about right for him. Crunch took out Berserko. Holy shit, that was fast. Okay. I think she sees another fighter. Decides not to engage. I think that's for the best. Misdemeanor is losing her grip on reality. Big Boss betrays Misdemeanor. No offense, it's just business, see? Thunderstick laughs. Frank thinks the scenery here is wonderful. The scenery here is wonderful. Allura takes out Thunderstick. Hacker took out Big Boss. Krang took out Crunch. Revenge for what happened in the main fight. Allura can't find the park exit. Don't. You'll get shot. Hacker took out Krang. Allura is upset because her clothes are... That seems about right. She is a princess after all. We're down to 3. Turbo Two-Tone, Allura, and Hacker. Allura is alone with these 2 fucking... like, goons. These super strong goons. Where everyone's cheering her on. God, I hope so. You're gonna need all the help you can get, Allura. Come on, do something. Hacker, everyone's cheering. No one's cheering Hacker on. Look at them. They're like fucking scared. Come on. Come on. Fight. Turbo Two-Tone took out Allura. God damn it. Alright, the 2 fucking... like, muscle-bound henchmen. Alright, Turbo Two-Tone won. With his massive chin. Alright, well. How do I get out of here? Again, okay. This was certainly an experience. So I don't know if we're gonna come back to this. This was a lot of work to put together, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, if anybody wants to get this game and do their own simulations, I think it's only like $5. So, you can do that on your own time. I am going to, close this now. This is what we do when my game doesn't come in the mail on time. Alright. Okay. So. We shall play, we shall now raid out to someone. When we come back, hopefully we will have Tomodachi Life ready to go. So look forward to that. I'm going to need like audience participation for that as well. So get some ideas going. I guess nobody else is playing this right now. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm the only one, of course. Of course I am. All right, so I guess we'll raid out to Les Skittle. I'm very tired. So, she is playing The Seance of Blake Manor. Sounds very, very interesting. Seems like a game she would like. So, alright. So, thank you all for joining me. If you're new here, of course, give me a follow. Subscribe to Rob the Casual Gamer, where I upload all my streams. Make sure to like and comment. Check out my other videos. Remember, more subs to that channel means we get closer to me playing the Digimon game. So, be sure to do that. Say bye, Nico. I'm going to stop recording now. We're going to raid out to the last Skittle, and I will see you guys later.